Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and today I'm back with a video where I talk about makeup brands I really want to try out, but for some reason I never seem to try them. Anyways, I made a list and I'm just looking down here on my notes what I wrote down, which makeup brands are really interesting for me. So without further talking, oh no, before I start this video, I always forget this part. Please don't forget to subscribe. Check out my TikTok, follow me on social media if you want to. Everything is linked down below. Yes, and now we are done and now I'm starting with the video. And the first brand I want to talk about is Luna Beauty from Many MUA. So in the beginning, why I didn't want to try out this brand was because there was kind of like the drama going on and I didn't want to support him, but I feel like Manny now redeemed himself and everything I heard about Luna Beauty is actually only good stuff. I love the highlighters. Like what I'm most interested in this brand is the blush palette and the highlighters. I was not that much of a fan of the eyeshadow palettes, but I would try it out because people really rave about it and people always say it's such a good brand. So he has also now lashes and stuff, and I want to try one of those highlighters because the components are so pretty and it looks so pretty, and I love the whole concept, you know, the Luna, and he's a little bit Sailor Moon inspired, right? I just like it, and I like Manny, I guess. Like, I don't watch his video, but I'm just okay with him, and I feel like he established really a good brand. So this is the first brand I wanted to talk about, is Luna Beauty. The next brand is actually the brand I'm like lusting after. Like, I want it so bad, but I'm kind of greedy too to pay all the shipping from the US. It's so pricey. It is Rare Beauty. Rare Beauty is not available in Hong Kong. It's very sad for me. I love everything about this brand. I wanna try out everything. I wanna try out the foundation, the concealer, the primer, the setting mist. She recently brought out a new collection, the summer collection. I love the eyeshadow palette. I like the new kind of primer. I love the blushes. Especially after those blushes and those liquid highlighters, like, that just calls my name. And just everything about this brand, the aesthetics, the simplicity, but still how it feels. I really like this brand. I never tried it though, but I'm just so drawn to this brand. I feel like Selena Gomez really did a good job with putting herself into this brand, and really it looks authentic, not like, you know, house labs like Lady Gaga, which has nothing to do with Lady Gaga at all. It really screams Selena Gomez to me, and I'm not even the biggest Selena Gomez fan. Like, I'm just indifferent. Like, I like her, I think she's beautiful, but I'm not specifically listening to her music, or I am like a huge stan, but I love her brand so much, and I feel like she's on the same level like Fenty Beauty for me, like, where I say, like, those aesthetics and how she presents this brand and how the launches and the eyeshadow palettes and everything is just right. I feel like she just gets it right, and I love everything she came out so far. So I'm really waiting, and I'm really hoping this brand is soon available in Hong Kong. I can't wait. I love it so much. Another brand I want to really try out, but I have never placed an order. Honestly, I was so close. I was so close to place an order, and this is Kaleidos Cosmetics. I hope I say it right, or Kaleidos Makeup, I'm not sure. Kaleidos, you know it. The brand which collabed with Angelica. Anyways, not specifically because of the Angelica Club Nebula palette. That's not really my color scheme. They had like a more purpley pinkish palette with greens. That was really beautiful. I was like, I want this palette so bad, you know. And I also heard good stuff about the highlighters, but then on the other side I also heard they're all duochromes, so I'm a little bit skeptical if they're really usable for me during the day, because I'm a little bit basic. I'm a little bit basic, but all in all, I really like the vibe of this brand. I really sometimes have problems with indie brands because I really want to support indie brands, but most times they are not my taste, and that's really sad for me. Yeah, but for Kaleidos, I have such a good feeling. I have such a connection to this brand. I love how they present themselves, you know, those planet themes I'm really into, and I feel like they have good stuff, and I really want to try them out. For whatever reason, I never placed an order though. And it's also because of the shipping and how long it would take to get to Hong Kong, I guess. That's really a problem. The same goes with the brand Glossier. I really wanted to get a lot of Glossier stuff, and you can get Glossier like from some Hong Kong stores, like, you know, people buy it and then they resell it, but I never get exactly all the stuff I want to get. Like, I want the skin tint, and there is like some skin dew stuff, which should, the primer or something like that, which should have been amazing. I heard so much good stuff. Like, I feel like Glossier is really a brand that is especially made for me because they're like lightweight, actually more teenage, I guess, girls. And I'm not a teenager, I don't want to say that, but you know, that the simple makeup they have also the boy brow, which was really, a lot of beauty influencers talked about it like highly and said like, oh my god, this is so good. There's so much stuff I want to try from them, but I never seem to get anything. And I feel like also this is very weird. I also think sometimes it's a little bit pricey, but I understand. Yes, I really like the Glossier aesthetics. I just really like this brand, but I don't ever seem to get it, and it makes me kind of really sad. I heard really good stuff also about the blushes. All in all, it's a really aesthetically pleasing brand for me too, so I'm really drawn to this brand, but I never seem to buy anything. I don't know why. I'm so weird. I really would wish the shipping, the international, how the accessibility would be a little bit more easier. And I understand it's hard because really I live in freaking Hong Kong. Like, US and Hong Kong is really far away. I understand, but you know, I'm just saying I would wish. So the next brand I talk about is a brand I just recently, not recently, time ago, discovered, and it is expensive, and that's the main reason why I don't get it. And I'm talking about Chantecaille. They recently released their Flower Power collection, and holy moly, are those products beautiful, but they're so expensive. They're so expensive, it is crazy. I can't bring myself to spend, I don't know, $70 US on a blush, even though it looks amazing. I love also their Animals collection. I heard good stuff about the blushes. Apparently they are amazing and long lasting, and they make you look so fresh. And but the price, guys, it's the price which always gets me to the point where I'm like, I can't do that. Like, really, I can't. It is really just the price which always gets me. Otherwise I would have probably already bought a bunch of stuff from them, because I'm always like looking at those releases from, and I'm like, wow, the packaging and everything is so well thought through, and I'm like, yeah, but the price is like a step in my heart. It's really sad. And then I have another brand, and now a lot of people will be so surprised, like, how can I never have used this brand before? And this brand is Marc Jacobs. I have never had anything from Marc Jacobs. I'm just thinking right now, but I really never had anything. I know their foundation was really raved about a couple of years ago, and then the Omega bronzer was like hyped. But I actually was about really long time ago, I wanted to order it from Sephora Italy, and it never came to Austria. Like, they cancelled my shipping, so I never got the chance to buy it. And Marc Jacobs was not really available in Austria back then when I lived back then, so I just carried on with my life. Without the bronzer. And yes, they have actually now released also a really cute collection. It's the coffee collection, and I really like it. However, I always feel like I don't mind the price that much. I don't think it's so pricey. I always feel like there is, like, the products look fine, but there's one little thing that kind of turns me off. For example, they brought out this concealer foundation stuff, and it's not really good for dry skin, so I was turned off. So we are talking about the coffee collection, right? I have to say that. Then they brought out the face palette, and I love the marbles. I love also coffee. I love coffee. I'm such a coffee lover. But then you put a face palette with bronzer, blush, and highlighter or something like that inside, and I'm like, please don't do that. Like, just make it a bronzer or a highlighter or a blush. Don't put everything to get in one. But yes, that's the reason I always prefer to buy other stuff over them, and then it's really weird because I never had that one product where I'm like, wow, but I want to try them because people always say, oh, the bronzers are amazing and the foundation is amazing and the eyeliners apparently are amazing, and I I just never come to buy it. I don't know why. And yes guys, that has been it. That has been my list of makeup brands I actually want to try, but for whatever reason I never try. So before we end this video, tell me down in the comments below, you have experience like that too? Is there a makeup brand you really want to try but you never seem to try it for whatever reason? Tell me down in the comments below. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and I hope to see you soon in another video of mine. Bye bye.